Watch. Such a short word, isn't it?
Mm,
Powerful, though.
right. It's this ancient command, Mark 13.37, but wow, it feels so relevant, almost urgent for us today.
Especially with everything pulling at our attention.
Exactly. How do you stay focused, live with purpose when there's just so much noise? That's what we hear a lot.
It's a real challenge.
Well, welcome to the deep dive. We try to cut through that noise, find some insights, and today we're diving into what watching really means.
Based on that idea of conscious faith, active readiness.
Yeah, and we're drawing from a source we really value, the H7O Ministries Daily Devotional.
Great resource.
Our goal today, unpack how this simple command, watch, isn't just simple at all. It has huge implications for how we live, moving us from just sitting back to actually engaging.
From passive to active.
Let's start right where the devotional does. It points us straight to Mark 13.37. Jesus says, "What I say to you, I say to everyone, watch."
Right. And the context there is key.
The devotional points this out. It's right at the end of his big teaching on future events, the end times. His eschatological sermon, yeah.
And the crucial part, as the devotional stresses, is that everyone. It wasn't just for the disciples listening then.
No, it's for all believers, everyone living in expectation.
That universality just makes it hit differently today, doesn't it? It's for us right now.
It absolutely does. And that universal call is, I think, what makes this so important. The devotional makes this core distinction, and it's vital. Watching is more than waiting.
Okay, unpack that. Waiting versus watching.
Well, think about waiting. You might just be, killing time, sitting around, maybe scrolling on your phone, waiting for something else to happen. It's passive.
Like waiting for a bus, you're not really doing anything.
Exactly. But watching, as the devotional explains it, is completely active. Think of a lifeguard at a pool, or maybe an air traffic controller.
Alert. Focused.
Right.
Oh.
Alert eyes, sensitive heart. They're engaged, ready to act. The watchful person isn't just passing time. They recognize, as the devotional puts it, the gravity of the times.
Gravity of the times. I like that phrasing.
Yeah. And they stay faithful. They stay engaged, even when maybe the world around them seems, asleep, unaware.
So that shift from just waiting around to being actively prepared, that's the core insight.
That's the aha moment, I think. For our spiritual lives, it's huge.
That really does reframe it. It's not just one more thing to do, it's how you live. And the devotional then gives us these principles to reflect on. Really practical stuff. The first one hits hard. Vigilance is a permanent posture.
Permanent, not temporary.
Right. So it immediately tells me this isn't about frantically trying to guess dates or scanning headlines for signs.
No frantic checking,
Right.
no short bursts of intensity then. Nothing.
So if it's permanent, how do we actually do that? How do you cultivate that kind of constant readiness?
Well, that's the key question, isn't it? If it was about dates, you'd just ramp up beforehand. But permanent posture means building it into your life.
Like habits.
Exactly. Consistent, ongoing spiritual readiness, daily prayer, time in the Word, fellowship. It's like a physical health. You don't just work out hard for 1 week.
Right. It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. It's about becoming the kind of person who is ready. Always, not just sometimes. It's a way of being.
And that connects so well to the next principle. The whole house is the responsibility of the servants.
Yeah. That one brings in accountability.
Because if you're a servant in charge of a house, you don't just worry about your own little corner, do you?
No, you're responsible for everything.
Yeah.
The whole operation.
And the devotional says every Christian has a specific role, something entrusted to them in the kingdom's mission. So vigilance isn't just about me, myself, and I.
Right. It directly includes being faithful with whatever you've been given. Your gifts, your time, your resources, maybe even your influence.
So it connects watching to, like, actual work, personal accountability.
Deeply practical. It could be how you do your job with integrity, with excellence, seeing it as part of the house you tend.
Or family life.
Or family, yeah.
No.
Nurturing those relationships. For a student, maybe studying diligently. It's about faithfully doing what's in front of you, knowing it's part of the bigger picture.
It makes the everyday stuff feel significant.
Yeah.
Part of that vigilance.
It elevates it, definitely.
Okay, this next one from the devotional. This really challenges how I think sometimes. It says the Lord's return is certain but sudden.
Certain but sudden. The tension there.
And it points out that not knowing the when, that's actually part of the test. It's intentional.
Not an oversight.
Which means a faithful servant is someone who stays active, stays engaged, even during what the source calls the Lord's silence.
Those periods where it feels like maybe nothing's happening or the wait seems really long.
Yeah. So if we don't know when, and there's this silence, what makes people stumble? What are the pitfalls during those times?
That's where it gets tough for a lot of people. I think the biggest pitfall is probably apathy or just distraction.
Check it out.
Yeah. When it feels distant, it's so easy to get complacent, chase after other things, get consumed by daily life, and forget the eternal view.
Thinking, oh, I've got plenty of time.
Right. But the devotional says that silence is the test of faithfulness. So countering it means actively cultivating patience, sure, but also a real vibrant hope, a conviction that he's coming back no matter the timeline.
So keep serving, keep loving, even when it feels quiet.
Exactly. Live from that conviction, not just based on what you see or feel right now.
Okay, that makes sense. Which leads right into the final principle, which feels super relevant today. Vigilance is guarding the heart, time, and priorities.
Oh, absolutely critical in our world.
Because we are just swimming in distractions, aren't we? Digital noise, demands, notifications. How do you keep Christ central with all that pulling at you?
It takes real discipline, guarding your heart. That's about what you let influence you, your thoughts, emotions, protecting yourself from, say, bitterness or constant comparison online.
Setting boundaries, maybe, like with news or social media.
Definitely. Practical steps like that. Guarding your time, that means being disciplined, maybe saying no sometimes to make space for what really matters.
Like prayer, family.
Right. Not just reacting all day. And guarding your priorities means checking in regularly. Where's my energy really going? Do my choices reflect my faith and that expectation?
Being proactive, not reactive.
That's it. Proactive with your most precious resources.
So, okay, we've got these principles, but what about the day-to-day? The devotional gives some concrete application points too. First one, organize your life as one who lives in expectation.
Right. Making it tangible.
But what does that look like? When it's just Monday morning and you're trying to get going?
Good question. It's not necessarily about some huge dramatic change. It's often the small, consistent things, like look at your finances. Are you managing them responsibly? Giving generously, avoiding debt in a way that shows you're focused on eternal things.
Okay, finances, what else?
Your words. Are they building people up? Speaking truth, grace, knowing they have weight? And your daily choices, how much time goes to lasting things versus fleeting things.
So it touches everything. How you plan your week, handle conflict.
It's holistic, weaving that expectation into the fabric of your life.
And building on that, the devotional has two more key actions. First, keep the oil of faith burning. That's such a great image.
From the parable, yeah, the 10 virgins.
So how do we keep our lamps full? How do we nourish that devotional life?
It comes back to those foundations, consistent, intentional prayer. Not just quick thoughts, but real time with God. Immersing ourselves in the Word, letting it actually shape us. Active fellowship, being part of a community, because you can't really do this alone.
Need that encouragement, accountability.
And service.
Yeah.
Pouring ourselves out for others, living out Christ's love practically. These aren't just items on a checklist. They're how we refuel spiritually.
Keep the faith vibrant. And alongside that, the other action point is resist spiritual slumber.
Which is so easy to slip into.
Yeah. The world kind of encourages apathy sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What does that slumber look like, and how do we fight it?
Well, it can be subtle, just kind of conforming. Letting culture set your values instead of Christ. Drifting, yeah. Or getting totally lost in distractions, endless entertainment, social media, even good hobbies if they crowd out everything else.
Or just getting slack.
Spiritually lazy.
Spiritual slackness, exactly.
Yeah.
Apathy towards sin, less desire for God, skipping their disciplines. So resisting it means being intentional, making conscious choices not to conform, to seek what's good and true, to engage spiritually even when you don't feel like it.
Choosing alertness over apathy.
Day by day, minute by minute, and praying specifically for that, asking God to help you stay awake, to see things clearly.
Okay, as we're thinking about all this, the devotional includes these questions to meditate on. Let me just pose one for you, for all of us listening, just to reflect on for a second. Am I living as if I were expecting the Lord to return today?
Wow, that brings it right home.
Doesn't it?
And as we kind of wrap up the core ideas here, the devotional gives us the ultimate distinction that pulls it all together beautifully. Watching isn't anxiety, it's faithfulness.
Oh, that's good. Say that again. Watching isn't anxiety, it's faithfulness. It's not knowing the day, but living as if it were today.
That completely changes the feeling, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not about fear or frantic energy.
No, it's about a settled, purposeful life. marked by peace, by active love. It's actually a call to joy, not dread.
Yeah, a profound difference. This whole deep dive, it really shows that watching is so much more than waiting. It's this active, conscious life of faith.
Defined by faithfulness, by being prepared, by understanding our purpose right here, right now.
It turns that one word into a whole way of being.
And the devotional leaves us with this really powerful, kind of provocative thought. The world sleeps, but the church watches. And the reward will come to those who are ready. It's like an invitation, isn't it? To live differently, with an awareness that sets us apart.
Something to really carry into the week. What does being ready mean for you?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive today. We are truly grateful for you, our community, and for these insights we get to explore, especially from the H7O Ministries Daily Devotional.
It's a privilege to discuss it.
We really encourage you to learn more about the H7O ministry and consider supporting their work. You can find everything at h7o.life.
H7O.life.
That's right. Until next time, keep watching, keep diving deep, and keep discovering. Happy Monday.
See you tomorrow. Bless